Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the series of webinars which we are conducting from Atkonnectt on the essentials of basic business dynamics. So, today's webinar actually was scheduled on last Saturday, but due to some technical reasons and due to some other reasons also, we were not able to conduct this particular webinar. Hence, apology from the team at Connect, and we are doing it today. Henceforth, all the schedules will be at the right time at the right place. So the discussions which we started on 22nd of January, when we are covering one by one the mastery levels of the different business attributes, niche was one of the most important part which we got through. Yes, because niche actually talks about what you are going to do and what you are a master at. There was a wrong saying at one point of time, jack of all trades, master of none. Yes, that long phrase years back, which was said, actually sounds correct. Though you need to be jack of all trades, but really on the war front, when you are doing your business, and to make your business a more fun rather than a tension, you need to have niche. And that is the only quality, and that is the only area where you can attract more people towards you. So niche is nothing but finding your unique selling proposition. Few years back, I'm talking about 80s, 90s, when USP word was actually termed as unique selling prices. But as days changed, USP is not now termed as unique selling prices, because the more you make your prices unique, the more your product gets a diminishing value. It loses its charm. That's why today USP is more known as unique selling proposition. What do I propose the best to my prospects so that they come back to me and they want to buy it? It can be product, it can be services, it can be anything. It can be even your webinars, it can be even your lectures, it can be anything what you deliver, and what you intend to deliver has to have some unique selling propositions. So, my dear friends, today we are going to discuss about this niche and about the unique selling proposition. How does it create a difference in your selling process? Before getting into that, I cannot forget to mention this gentleman on the left, Mr. Brad Sugars, who is the owner and founder of Action Coach business coaching organizations, the world's #1 coaching organization, currently situated at Las Vegas, but initially initiated at Australia. So currently, Action Coach is an organization which has got more than 1,000 offices across 85 countries. We are totally around 3,000 plus coaches across the world, and conducts more than 15,000 business hours each week at different parts of this continent, which includes Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, US, Malaysia, and of course, India. We are there, team of people working here also. So I am a certified executive and business coach from the house of Action Coach, Las Vegas, situated at Nevada. Atkonnectt Redefining Businesses is an organization which was founded by me, and then slowly cascading it down to the team of people who are working with us. We have got a strong team of experienced leaders. I will introduce you to all of them. And we have been working for this for the last more than 2 years actually. And we specialize in creating mastery in business process. So we are not I would like to say it this way, that we are not a team of motivational speakers. No, we don't motivate anybody. We actually work on the progress part. We actually work on the balance sheet. And to bring the balance sheet into a profitable balance sheet, we work on the team, we work on the process, we work on the HR, we work on the different departments of the organization so that ultimately it affects your balance sheet. So we work on why is the business, what is the business, when it has been done, who are doing the business. That is the combination of the entrepreneurs as well as the inside entrepreneurs. And then when you get all these answers, you know how it has to be done. So like Action Coach today at Atkonnectt, we also believe our vision, that is world abundance through business re-education. Yeah. Now, what is business re-education? Business re-education is helping you to understand your own business a different way. Because what we have been doing till today, or maybe till 2020, before 22nd of March to be more precise, in 2020, is not the way that we can do business today. Things have changed. The reason for the doing business have changed. The course of doing business have changed. Hence, we need to recreate our educational values, recreate our basis to do the business, and hence we term it as re-education. No, we are not actually trying to educate you. We are trying to again push you back into the old core reasons of your doing the business, the process, the values, the visions, the mission, and getting onto the goal. So that's what it is. Let me introduce to our team. We have got an excellent team of some eminent people who are quite established in their own areas, like Mr. Arun Bhattacharya, who has got around 45 years of corporate activities and has been associated in all these organizations. It's on the screen itself, nothing to spend time more on this. Followed by Mr. Rahul Madhiwala, who is also having a pretty good experience in different industries, lighting and electrical. So we have got our experience in lighting and electrical industries. We have got our experiences in forming up an NGO, in forming up an IT organizations, how to run the IT organizations. We have got a depth of information into that. And Mr. Manoj Mohite, which has got a various type of experiences, and among that, the multi-level marketing experiences is very rich in him. So these are the three business pillars, the coaches who helps our team, our organizations to move it in a more directional process. So we have been discussing all these various 6 tips to business dynamics. To run a business, you need to know the basics. From where does the business have originated, why the business has been originated, and how it is moving and where it is moving. Once we know the flow of the river, we know where the ocean is actually. So when the process is set, it always goes to a vast exposure. When the river starts flowing, it cannot go to any other direction but move towards the ocean only. That's called the destiny of the right process and the right direction. So we started from mastery, and this is the part of that. Mastery is basically eliminating chaos, confusions, unnecessary reasons in your business. When we understood that, we followed the 4 steps of mastery, and then we came into niche. What happens in niche? When you can establish, when you can actually find out your niche in your business, you actually find the stability. It takes time. It takes time to understand, to find it out, to dig it out, and then establish it. And that brings the stability. which actually ensures a predictable cash flow because that gives you more profitability. So till the time the niche is not there, just think it over. People actually keep on trying all other areas, thinking that we can make money from any other areas, from all areas, but actually it does not happen. It keeps on creating confusions. You cannot predict cash flow unless and until you have found out your original niche, what you are best at. I must know what I am best at. Years may take to understand what I am best at, but it is definitely important to understand that what I am best at and what I can deliver the best. So these are the various steps, and then in our near future webinars which are scheduled for every second and fourth Saturdays, we'll keep on covering leverage, how to create the efficiency within the team. So before we go to the leverage, we'll go back to the team first and then come to the leverage, and so that how to bring the team into a synergy within each other, which will actually help your machine to run. It's like driving a vehicle. If all the parts, if all the motions of your vehicle is not under synergy, then definitely your car will not move in a smooth way. So these are the various topics which we are going to find out. Ultimately, we will find out how the results have been derived, are getting derived from following up this particular ladder of basic business dynamics. So we'll slowly cover each and every steps in our future webinars, which happens only on the second Saturdays and fourth Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. sharp, and we take only 45 minutes just to close it down so that you can spend all your day for all your more essential engagements. Thank you so much once again for all of you who have joined us here patiently on the first Saturday, and that at 4:30 p.m. I am really blessed for that. So what is a niche? It's just a definition which I found out, as usual with everybody, which I found out that what is a niche? A niche is a very special place of yourself, of your product, of your services, of your interest, which actually gives result to a specialized section of population. So you are not a very wide ranged. So a niche means you are actually delivering with a very narrow way of reaching your target audience. So whatever you do, whatever you're thinking is just for that specific target audience. Hence the definition says a niche is a place or position that particularly approves someone or something, especially due to being very specific and different from others. Niche often refers to a position or an interest that allows someone or something to thrive, very important word, in a particular environment. I will come to this line later on with a caution. Definitely, please wait for it. I will definitely come to this, what I wanted to say, that in a particular environment. At the same time, I think everybody has got a small window corner at their house where they would love to, where your children love to sit and read the storybooks, a little separated area in a room, which allows you to expand more. The small portion of your room is your niche only when it allows you to expand more, to reach more, and see more. Anyway, this is just a definition of niche, and I found it very interesting. Hence, I copied it down from different places and put it forward to them. Hope you will like it. Let's see what it is. What is our expectation? As a businessman, we always think people should buy from us. Yes, that's the only objective of our doing business. Whatever I sell, people should buy from us. But the question is, why should people buy from you? And why not from XYZ? What is that special thing which you are bringing onto the table, which actually helps me to buy it from you? Let's go deep inside it, because that is what your entrepreneurship is all about. Organizations exist, thrive, do better, excel only when they're able to find out that why people and how people are coming to buy from them only. So that is what is the reason. Why should people buy from you? Okay. So can anyone in our group can tell me, why should people buy from you? Let's have a little chat. It may be taking 1 minute or like that. If you are interested, please participate in this, because participation is the only source of business. If you participate, the webinar becomes more interesting. And if you just listen to the webinar, it is just a monologue. It is not that helpful. It gives more energy when all of you participate together. Yeah. So why should people buy from you? I understand it is trust, but why should people trust you? What make people trust in your shop? Correct? Brand. What makes the brand, at the back of your mind? What is that brand? Why is the brand? The product quality, of course, product quality, commitment, quality delivered, perfect, commitment, quality, exceptional service and quality. Yes, these are the niche areas. My product is only liked by area because I am actually excelling in that. Exceptional service, quality, commitment, quality delivered. So these are the few things which actually helps people to buy from me on a regular basis. There's a very good example, a very, very local example I'm giving it to you. It is very interesting. I think perhaps everybody of us stays in a multi-story buildings today. Flat is the only answer in life. Now, when we come down to the flat, we want to buy something. If you notice it, we regularly go to one shop to buy a particular thing, a departmental shop, or maybe a sabzi ka dukan. We try to always reach that particular vendor at any point of time. Yes, what somebody says, it is the trust. Why have that trust come? Because he is delivering an exceptional product with exceptional quality. Now tell me something, it's a unique question. The same quality of the product of the same brand is available in all the shops side by side, which happens very often. But still, people go down to the same shop. If they don't get that product from that shop, yes, Mr. Mahesh, it is actually the personal touch. Something what we find interesting, which tells me that, I find trust in this, I will buy it from him. You don't even try to measure what is the weight of the product he's giving to you. But that same you, वही आप अगर दूसरा दुकान में जाएंगे तो डेफिनेटली आप एक बार weighing tool को देखेंगे. So there are so many good points which came up: personal touch, exceptional services, commitments, quality delivery, trust, and so many things. Product quality, brand, everything together makes the reason your niche, what you are special at, and why I always go to you. Let's continue from this. Thank you so much for your participation. That really gives me a lot of energy to take your time. But how we do that? First reason, the first day when I went to him, I found a competition. I look for competition. कौन सी दुकान में किसका प्राइस कम होगा. So I found an area of no price competition. Now, when people are selling the same product in the shops, by side by side, price may vary. Price may vary because the input cost may vary depending upon the buying of the material. So we have to be careful what type of product are we delivering, with what amount of service, with what diligence we are selling it. You can always sell the same product with a different cause, with a different reason. I'll give you an example. Every stationery shop sells pencils and pen to the students. But there will be one stationery shop in your area which actually helps a student to buy a pencil or a pen by asking the student, why are you buying this pencil? Is it for drawing? Is it for architectural drawing? Is it for only writing? Do you need an ink pen or do you need a dot pen? If you need a dot pen, so they keep on, interacting with that particular person, the client, and makes him more homely. What happens to this? Only one thing happens. That client, that student always goes back to there. It's a very small, thought process, but it has really got a big effect. I think everybody knows about the story of Intel. How Intel has proved themselves a strong contender in this market. Intel in the 90s, in the early 90s, went to every educational institutions, her college mein, even they were present in my colleges also when I was studying in 80s, and trained us on Intel without expecting anything. So when we finished our studies and we joined some organizations, and if the organization, the hierarchy has asked some suggestions, we only spoke about Intel. So what happened to me is that I became an Intel specialist, something said given some degree. Though I don't have those certificate with me right now, but I became an Intel part of the journey. And wherever I went, I always wanted Intel and not AMD. So that is how they created the no price competition everywhere. Developing the unique selling proposition. Why Intel? Why this Nataraj pencil? Or why you should buy today a wood pencil which can be erased without a mark? Unique selling propositions. Why I am buying this? How do I understand that I am buying the best thing? How it is imbibed in the system? Finally, the word is guarantee. Can I come back to you if I find difficulty with it? Oh, yes, you can come back. Simple, this statement with the tonality of your voice brings the guarantee to a larger volume inside. Guarantee. We normally don't give guarantee. We hardly give guarantee. Maybe it is, as far as the industry, the IT industry is concerned, I know that where from coming from, 4% was taken as a guarantee loss. But we have given guarantee to everybody. If we have sold 100 institutions, if we have sold 100 systems on the market, if the team has been selling thousands of crore systems, 4% has been taken as a guaranteed loss, a replacement loss. But guarantee has brought me a crore of business. So how to do it is basically to find out, to create the no price competition behavior, taking the customer, the proposer of the buyer, in your system, making them understand, making them comfortable, making them believe in you, creating that unique selling proposition, and of course, ending it with that word called guarantee. These are the three basic, the most important attributes of this. Friends, let's check out some niches of these people. Can anybody tell in the chat box what are the niche of these people? Where are they coming from? Why do they? These are very common names: the KFC, the First Choice, the BNI, the NetMeds, the Modicare, the Vestige. Where are these people? I hope everybody knows about all these names. So KFCs, we always go down to the KFC because we know I get this quality. At any part of the country, at any part of the world, when we go to the KFC, we get that. Danish, the way it was done. There are so many competitions who has grown up saying KFC, but still a major chunk of youngsters are still flocking the doors of KFCs. That is what they have developed as their niche. Do anybody know about First Choice? Can I see some chat, sir? My dear friends, let us make it interesting. Oh yes. What, sir? Can you just make him host? Can you just help Mr. Vardhaman to become to talk here? What's up? Are you there? Hello. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Please tell. Hey, say. Yeah, Vardhaman, please tell. Yeah. I got paused here. I'm not able to understand. Vatsal, can you hear us? Yeah. Vardhaman, please tell us. Waiting to hear from you. Hi, Vardhaman. Hi, Vardhaman. Hello. Okay, probably he's not able to listen to us. Let us continue because he wanted to speak. So I thought of, extremely sorry for that. Okay. So we talked about BNI, recently the organization which is growing in a multi-facet speed to develop networking of all about businessmen. There are some people who are benefiting from these organizations, there are some people who are not benefiting from the organizations. But he who are actually establishing contacts are actually benefiting. NetMeds was the first organization in the country to actually tell people, yes, discounts are available in medicines. And henceforth, we see majority of the medical shops, they have started giving discounts. Correct? So these are the different organizations which created their niche, and hence they move on. Their specialty. We can talk about any other bigger organizations. What is the niche of McDonald's? That I reach the food to you within 10 minutes, otherwise you don't give him the money. How many people does they remember when the food is delivered, but they remember the commitment? And when you actually realize the commitment and you actually allow the things to happen, and when you agree to remain by your commitment, your trust immediately delivers. Talk about Vestige bringing so many housewives, so many people coming to the market, and same with Modicare. In all these cases, it is not only the price which is actually deciding the business. Not. So that is one thing which you are delivered. These are the some niches. There are so many niches out in the market today. And I tell you, this is one organization which has happened in Bombay, in Powai, who has started delivering your mostly needed vegetables within 10 minutes of your order at your doorstep. That was their niche. We all moved from the shops, from going to the bazaar to Big Bazaar. We went all our way to become an online buyer for vegetables, for our day-to-day needs and everything. This guy from Powai established one more niche. The niche was, you don't need a refrigerator. Tell us. We deliver you within 10 minutes. So even while your mom or your wife or the female member in your house goes to the kitchen and find that something is not available, call up that person. He will deliver that one particular item within 10 minutes to your house. And that's how today, even Big Basket has started following that. And there are several other organizations also coming to that. This is how they created the niche. Now, as I told you before, in a particular environment, niche also needs to be revived, revisited every time in the course of business. Otherwise, there is a problem. We'll come to that problem definitely for all of you. So, what are your most important things? When we do our business, we actually don't get time. We actually don't get that moment to understand the moment of the truth, why I'm getting this business or why I am not getting this business. That is known as the moments of truth. And remember one thing, one friend, this moments of truth always comes back to us at every moment. But either we accept it to understand what is the truth, why is this business coming to me, or why is this business not coming to me? To understand that, analyze that, it gives an uphill task. So there is a good practice which we practice at Action Coach every point of time, when we list 3 moments of truth in your business. Why and why not? What are those whys and what are those why nots? And in a lot of times you will see that people does not come back to your business principally because somewhere you have goofed it up. When businesses run in a fast mode, when people are happy with your business, sometimes we forget to understand why some people who came to my business 8 months back or 1 year back are not coming back to me. We just ignore them because our business is in a very good stride right now. We only think about it when it is when the business actually comes down. So please think it over. In this weekend, the lovely weekend which has started today and tomorrow, find out those people in your business who are not coming now, but who came to you long back. Ask your person in your organizations to find out from the tally or from any other systems, whatever you have got, why there are some people who are not coming back to you. What has missed out? You will probably find there are a list of people who were there with you, but who are not there with you right now because their requirement have changed, or probably you are not able to deliver them your niche because the niche changes depending upon the situation, depending upon the environment, depending upon the change in the world business situations. So at times when it really counts to impress with your service, with your niche. It's so very important word, and it is so small a word that people hardly remembers it or hardly, takes it with a very, very different positive way. हम तो बिजनेस करते हैं, हम लोग तो सब करते हैं, मैं वो भी बेचता हूं, मैं ये भी बेचता हूं, मैं वो भी करता हूं, मैं ये भी करता हूं, कुछ भी बोलो मैं आपको सप्लाई कर सकता हूं. Is it a business? No, my dear friends, it's not a business at all. Business and entrepreneurship, if I combine these two words together, it means a purpose. It means why I'm delivering. It tells why Zomato has become Zomato. It tells why Swiggy has become Swiggy. It tells why Oyo became an Oyo. Fab hotels became Fab hotels. There was a reason for it, and that is what is your niche, why people go back to you. I hope these are small things, but these are already there in your mind, but I'm just helping to take it out from your system and just show it before you that this is what exactly are. So doing all these things, talking about your niche, talking about your policies, talking about your processes, what actually you receive, what you get out of it, that is very important. सब कुछ तो कर लिया, निश किया, सिस्टम बनाया, टीम रेडी किया, सब कुछ करेंगे, बट मेरे को मिलेगा क्या? That is very important. What is the tangible result of all these efforts? That is very important. So what is that tangible effort? The tangible effort is basically your system. You are developing a good system. That is your tangible result of your entire process of doing this mastery exercise with us. And what the system shows you, it actually saves yourself time, energy, and money. This is what is called a system. हम लोग सब बोलते हैं सिस्टम बनाएंगे, सिस्टम बना लिया, सिस्टम बना के काम करेंगे, बट सिस्टम को जब सिस्टम में डालेंगे तब भी सिस्टम सिस्टम में आएगा. मैं रिपीट करता हूं, जब सिस्टम को सिस्टम में डालेंगे तभी सिस्टम आपको सिस्टम में आएंगे, बिकॉज इट विल हेल्प यू टू सेव योर टाइम, योर energy, and your money. And that is what you get when you create this different type of mastering, different type of leverages, different type of niche in your own system. Hence, once you create your system, you have to let the people know the world has changed. You have to tell the people. There are so many type of processes where you can tell the people, you can share it, tweet it, like it, visit it, friend it, put up a news, put up photographs. We are all became crazy about our social media activities. So whatever you do, show your niche, publish your niche to the people so that they understand about you. Tell others about you that this is my specialty, my friend. Come to me, I will give you the best. The more you proclaim, the more you attain. That's the reason. I will take a very small example of FedEx. What actually FedEx worked on? What is the policy which FedEx actually worked on? They want customers to stay with them, to stay with them, and to pay for them. Stay, say, and pay. That is the FedEx policy. To stay with them, to say for them, and to pay to them. FedEx does not believe in a fly-by customers. No, they want customers who will be there with them, with their philosophy, with their project, with their entire system. Stay, say, and pay, rather than walk in, squawking in, and then bark it out. And probably this is one of the best example which we all can introduce and imbibe into our own selling processes. Stay, say, and pay. That builds up one more important thing around you, your own exclusive community who will speak about you. Okay, while we come and end to this entire webinar, probably I'm crossing a few minutes of my scheduled time. I was talking about something about that environment, about the special timing, about the reputation, about the stagnation of your niche. What is niche today may not be a niche tomorrow. What was the niche of your business yesterday may not be the niche today. So there's a caution. Look for signs of stagnation. Don't allow your niche to become stagnant, because while you create a niche and while you propose a niche to the market, there are people who are going to copy and paste your niche into their system. Hence, the next step is change to another niche. So developing a niche is also a habit which needs to be created inside your system automatically. It should keep on changing whenever you see signs of reputation in the market. So that is how it is. Thank you so much, my friends, to be with me, with my team. Thank you for your time on this Saturday. We are so much obliged with all of you. We just take a few minutes from you talking about our next engagement on 23rd of April, a fourth Saturday, 11:30 a.m. We promise that we will not miss this time. We'll talk about the team, the growth catalyst of your organization, how to create them and how to manage them. Probably that will be one of the most interesting and interactive sessions on 23rd of April 2022. Correct. We will talk about team. So a little bit of Atkonnectt defending businesses, which I've already spoken about. We'll only talk about the key focuses, the strategic planning, building, sales and marketing, optimizations, team building, profitability. If you feel it necessary that you find it interesting to come back to us and talk about it, we are highly available for you at any point of time. The impact our journey is a commitment of conviction. We are here to make your business run commercially, profitably, without your day-to-day intervention. That helps your business to grow. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you, my team. Thank you, everybody who has been there in this particular event. These are our coordinates, our email IDs, our connect numbers. See you on 23rd of April. The most important part of our webinar series, that is team. Together, everyone achieves more. And how do we achieve more? That is the basic note of this team. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So we come back on 23rd. Yeah. Thank you, Amodji. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Patuliji. I hope we have not missed anyone to thank you. Thank you, Gauravji. Thank you, so everybody. And I think this is also live stream, so definitely all of you will be there. Thank you, Vardhaman. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Very soon coming to your city. My pleasure. Thank you very much. Tips is good. Implementation of your tips is very important. I will. Yeah. Vardhana, I have not received your WhatsApp. Okay, let me check. It has not come. Maybe I've got a network problem here. Yeah. So, thank you so much. Bye.